Hello, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Today I'm gonna be changing the gasket on this guy right here, vtec solenoid, and also I'm gonna change the gasket on this valve cover. It looks like it's leaking. This is a 2000 EX Honda Civic. Has a D16. Alright, I'm gonna start loosening these bolts on this vtec solenoid. I already unplugged it. I had a plug up here. I unplugged it from here and unplugged the pressure sensor here, and then the vtec solenoid I unplugged also. These are all 10s, 10 millimeter. And use a little ratchet wrench. Alright, vtec solenoid is out. Now we can clean it up, change the gasket. We gotta get better lighting over here. Let me show you this. Yes. Dirty. I'm gonna clean it up. It looked like it was leaking right there. And if I go to the here to the back of the block, you can see, yeah, that's where the oil was leaking from. So I'm gonna get this all cleaned up. Yeah, I'm gonna get this vtec solenoid all cleaned up. I'm gonna try to pull this pressure switch out, clean it up, and put some Honda bond on the thread and put it right back. All right, be right back. All right, I'm going to pop this gasket out. Got my little knife here. Yeah, this gasket's done. Toasted. No good. Done. See if I can crack this pressure sensor loose. See if I can crack it loose. Alright, I just popped out the old seal. I was able to take this pressure sensor off. I had to bring it inside. I wrapped this in a towel, put it on the vise, and I was able to take this pressure sensor out. Now that it's out, cleaned it all up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little Honda bond around these threads. So when I put it back, you know, I could seal a little better. And plus you got the gasket outside holding it. Let me get a shop towel. It's messy when you start messing with Honda bond. Shop rag ready here. A little Honda bond. Damn. Try it out. One thing I hate, you don't use this for a little while. It dries up. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Squeeze the Honda bond out. By the way, this is high temperature Honda bond. Okay. Bam, just all I'm gonna use, a little bit. I ain't gonna glob it on there or nothing. I'm just gonna use a little bit. And I'm going to put it right on the thread. Just a little on the thread. Like that. When it gets on the top part here, wipe it off. You can also wipe it off on the first groove. Make sure you don't have it on the first groove, because you start screwing it, it'll back up into the vtec. Alright, let's start assembling this. I took the plunger out. There's a little plunger that goes in here that the solenoid pushes down and then activates vtec. I took it out to clean it up. So that's the new seal right here. I'm gonna put the pressure sensor back. Got my wrench. Right, got the plunger fixed. Now how you assemble this is you want to put the spring in there. Goes upside down. You're gonna put it into the largest circle. Push it in. So this plunger right here Look at it. Has a little hole on it. That little hole has to be aligned with the hole inside the vtec solenoid. That's where the oil is going to shoot out of when it goes down. When the vtec pushes this down, oil is going to squirt out this way, activate the vtec, and you already know the rest. Got my new gaskets here. Let me start putting these on. Pretty straightforward from here. You know, put on the gasket. Make sure you also clean this vtec solenoid out. And a little canal there and one canal there. Make sure they're clean. These are all 10mm screws. These are 6-point 10mm. Right, these don't have to be torqued down too crazy. Leave it like 9 foot-pounds, if I'm not mistaken. Got them a little better when they're on the car. Okay, now put the vtec solenoid gasket on. I mean the vtec body gasket on. I like to put Honda parts on, but this is not my car. The owner had aftermarket parts. It's always good to put Honda parts on. He didn't have the pressure sensor gasket, but I happen to have an extra one when I did my car. So I don't know if you guys are interested in that. It's this part number right here. Shit. Somebody's bellaco. Alright, I'm gonna just put the screws on here first and make it easier for me. I'm gonna hand tighten these first, then I'll go over them with the wrench. I'm not giving too much light to this camera right here. These plugs always want to jump in the way here. Get out of here. It's like I can't find them. Can't even find a good angle for you guys right now. Yeah, so I plugged up the vtec solenoid. This is done. It's torqued down. All right. Now I'm gonna take this valve cover off. Sorry, I got my camera plugged in. Battery was going dead. But I'm gonna take this valve cover off and change the gaskets. I'm gonna unplug these right here. These wires, they only go one way. Well, you could tell the smallest one to the largest one, go in that order. So I'll get back to you when I take this off. All right. I figure I'll show you how I take out the old seal from the screws, because these are a pain in the butt to take out if you don't know how to take it off. So what I like to do is I get a knife and I pry the top. This top part is metal. It's like aluminum or something like that. And what you want to do is pry the rubber away from that top part. So you know, on there. And once they're separated, then you got to separate it now. What you want to do is to this rubber part, you want to cut it. So take my cutters, go right here, start cutting it. Once you cut it, it comes right off, and the top part slides right out. See? And don't worry about it because this is the old one. The new one, there's a trick to putting on the new one too. The new one, you also want to take out this metal sleeve, leave the rubber part, and what you do is you push the metal part in first, and then you push in the rubber part, then you mate them. I'll show you right now. Just as soon as I finish taking the rest of these out. Well, I didn't catch the footage for me putting the gasket on the bottom of this valve cover, but what you want to do is clean the canal out, and then clean the surface on the head out real good before you put that gasket on. And now I'm going to torque these down in the process of putting these in. It's also like 9 foot-pounds. You don't want to get too crazy tightening these. Remember, they're aluminum, you can damage them. Right, it's 9 pounds right there. 9 foot-pounds actually. Let me get this little screw put up here. Put these plugs back in. Right here that holds these this bracket that holds these wires. It's actually good wires, 7mm wires. This is also going to get torqued down to 9 foot-pounds. That's that right there. I don't know if you heard that. go start the car up, check it for leaks. I'm done here. Hopefully this camera won't fall when I start this car up. Where the hell I put the keys at now? Just kidding. I know where they were. I should have checked the oil when this car was off. Dirty, make me want to fucking clean this engine, man. Start it up, see. Gotta take it for a little test ride. So far I don't see it leaking no more. change a vtec gasket and a valve cover gasket. Hope I helped you guys out in some kind of way, so when you change yours, make it a little easier.